to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Colorado's offense will take the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the...
It's a running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The screen, he can go. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Lewis to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense. Stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On the run, it's Hayden. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Tate. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Going up top again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. This time it's complete.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Lewis wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Working that left side now.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a seam wide open. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. On the run, it's Peoples. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback adapted. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Here comes the heat. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? You just saw the big one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lewis to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line is...
The ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. The quick out. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, he these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long. Trying to convert through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another.
That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now they're going to throw it. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sayin. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on third. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've already put this game in a hammer. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Yeah, I had to have it. 4th and goal. It's go time. I get nothing or I get a touchdown, and they go to the quarterback sneak. Not a surprise. Now you see it so much in college football and NFL football. Guys pushing him, trying to get him across the goal line, and he gets in for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has... back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Oh, a lot of space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running to Green. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now there's... feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hayden. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They want that clock to run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Lewis to throw. Setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
To the ground to try to move the chains. Plows through the defense. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Now, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Williams. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't...
Turning on the Jets. And he'll be brought down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense. And this offense would have taken a lot more of that today. It's been a rough day. Let's call a spade a spade. They haven't played like we've seen them play in the past. And this offense needs to find the run game, needs to find a little bit more balance, create some explosive plays on the ground, because today was not a day they're going to look back, watch the tape, and be impressed.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Snap it to the back. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Fights off the defender. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A 3rd down try for the offense. Run the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David.
Down here. And the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.